Look, I remember when we initially proposed the first official public enlightenment programs as a way to improve things like constituent morale, trust, etc. And, how did we say it? Foster a more unified sense of pride and progress amongst our scattered colonies. You gotta love it. And to be fair, the brass was skeptical at first, and I don't blame them, really. Hard not to be, after decades of conflict and strife, whether the issues were with aliens or ourselves. That being said, you better believe my colleagues and I sat back with more than a few satisfied smiles as citizens poured into the first program sites and came face to face with heroes they'd only heard of. Hell, it hit me a bit more than I even expected. Spartans were suddenly something more than just Chatternet superheroes. They were honest-to-God living legends that had survived unknowable horrors to save us all. Being on the inside doesn't make that reality any less appreciated. Yes, that's what I've been saying this whole... Is this coming from Schaefer or Sullivan? That doesn't sound right. Are we even able to leverage any sort of jurisdiction there? Because if so, that's news to me. I agree, but we've had issues in the past with mixed messaging going unchecked. You know as well as I that the last... No, I get it. I just think if we keep...
We're ready for you in 5.
Thank you, Monique. Look, I need to go. Session is starting back up. Just go ahead and send me what you have. We'll figure it out.
Hey, thanks for meeting.
Of course. Everything okay?
Look, you're gonna want to see this. To be honest, I wasn't even really sure who to go to.
What is it?
Just take a look.
Very well. How did you get these?
It came up during my last public sentiment scrub on underground waypoint channels. I don't think they were deliberately meant to be found, but I also don't think whoever released the data really cared who might see it.
Encryption?
Little to none. What do you think it means?
It means we might just have a new problem in our hands soon. Potentially a big one.
Hey, Parker's been trying to get a hold of you. Says you have a call on thread 7.
Sorry, I had some things come up. Tell him I'll log in now. Authorization Bravo 6084.
Clearance?
Pantheon. Thread 7.
So, is this a standard Section 2 response time? Or am I just special?
I'm sorry, can I help you?
I wouldn't be calling otherwise. I need to know where you got the assets.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Look, I'm not some backwater colonist waiting for you to spoon-feed them some patriotism. Manipulation is your department agent. Finding information is mine. I already know what you have. I just need to know where you got it.
Have you run all the latest firmware updates?
As far as I know.
We should check to be sure. The latest functionality protocols for GBA 0983-6 require an alias-wide compliance to set the newest security permissions to active status.
Well, run whatever you need. We're just trying to get all the hurdles out of the way in order to start taking greater advantage of our available resources.
All understandable. Shouldn't take too long to propagate.
How's she doing overall?
Remarkably well, all things considered. As far as I can tell, at least.
She certainly has exceeded our initial expectations in a lot of ways. Now it's just got me watching the clock a bit.
Indeed.
How long is she supposed to be out of commission for?
Unknown. My orders were unclear as to the nature of her requested stasis.
Of course they were. Well, hopefully this little detour is a short one for our little friend here. Our department had big plans for her. We'll figure something out, though. I think there are some interesting opportunities ahead if we play our cards right.
Upload complete. All relevant matrices have been updated and secured for immediate delivery to Commander Rosbach. Do you have any further questions before I sign off?
None that you'd be able to answer, I'd imagine.
But thank you for your help. See that she's in good hands.
Request confirmed.
That will be 23 credits.
Thank you.
Thanks for the chat. So, you're going off-site for a bit, I hear.
Swanborn. Visiting a friend in 5832.
Nice. All business?
Not all. Actually, wouldn't mind catching a wave or two while I'm out there.
Well, we'll be waiting for you when you get back. We've still got to talk about distribution channels in some of the outer colonies and...
Warning. Combat alert alpha.
What the hell?
Warning.
My comms are blowing up. And I'm not sure if I'm believing what I'm reading. It doesn't make any sense. I need to get back to the office.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. Something tells me we need to get out of here, now. I can make a secure spot on my shuttle right now and initiate a priority departure. The office will still be there when you get back.
I can't just abandon things here. You go. Ping me when you get to Swanborn and I'll give you an update from HQ.
409er. You are clear for emergency departure. Roger that, Control.
Come on. Let's go already.
This is Status Beacon Hotel 773, Drop 9. It's been close to a year since primary comms went dark. What little info I've been able to pull from scatter drops in range hasn't exactly been illuminated. I'm attempting to confirm data on operations Breaker Trip, North, and Kickstand. I'm not exactly sure who is planning what, but we need to do something. Uploading local scan data now. Blackout encryption engaged.